All right, good morning. Let me see, is my mic on? Yep. So, a couple of gappers holding up somewhat, but let's see what happens. Um, Jayhart, good morning. Michael, so is the MAT news actually a good thing for today's trading? What is MAT news? Tamimi, good morning. Corey, good morning. Morning, everybody. Everybody. I looked at the large caps today after what the heck, man? It's too early for this. I looked at the large caps today, and actually, I don't really see clear entries on any of them. I'm trying to find like quality setups, like kind of like Amazon and Tesla yesterday, that I kind of saw them ahead of time, took the trades. Today, I don't really see them. It's everything has sold off for 2 days, so it could try to pop up a little bit today and continue going down. It could pop lower and hold support finally. It didn't really gap down that much. We're not really fully falling off a cliff, so I could see this trying to bounce up and rejecting. If you take a look at SPY, that 395 level is so important. We know how much that 395 level is important for SPY. If we stay heavy, I could see us popping up to 395 and rejecting 395. Maybe kind of like pop up a little bit over it, maybe 396. Get a couple bulls excited, and then get that move right back down under 395 and maybe kind of just go sideways. I do probably think today is going to be a little bit of a choppy day though. Great, I just got the hiccups. As far as lows on SPY, I do have a support at 390.2. That'll be a clean double bottom. We kind of stopped at 391, but 390.2, a little dollar lower. I could find some support there. So if we do end up falling, crashing at market open or just in the first 30 minutes and start kind of finding a bottom 390.2, that might be a place to if we end up popping over it or something like that, reclaim 390. Maybe that's the place to take that bounce back up. Like I said, we've had 2 days of sell off on the SPY over on market, so that might be a place to bottom out, double bottom on the daily. That's first SPY, so 390.2 could be the low, 395 could be the high. That's kind of what I'm thinking SPY is going to stay in today. Might just be sideways day. For the other ones, there was, I think it might have been morning everybody on Tradecaster. That is Hanish, Q8 Trader, Blair. What's up? What's up? Um, which was this one? Amazon. I traded this one pretty nice yesterday. Again, it sold off 2, 3 days in a row. I could see a double bottom on Amazon for the low a day, low on the daily, which is $85. But if we start holding under 89, 87, 89, so this kind of low yesterday, not pre-market low, but kind of this low of yesterday, if we start holding this, it could come up. But if we start falling under it and really reject it, I could see Amazon all the way down to 85, 87, $86. Double bottom on the daily. So, and you can see this line was respected pre-market today, kind of supported it, fell through resistance, and then pushed back right through it, support, bounced back up. So that's what I'm looking on Amazon on that one. Meta, I think I looked at Meta again just cause. Let's see what I have. Meta, I have a little support at 112 from daily chart. You can see pre-market bounce there. And then we do have yesterday's low of 113. So either we claim 113 and Meta can come back up, or we end up kind of falling out of 112.67. So this one's got a pretty tight range. I might even put it just down to pre-market low for this one time. So kind of right there. So morning Meta either 113 high or 112.38 to the bottom. So either of these plays right here for Meta. that or like this. So I'm gonna be watching that. Let me look at the small caps. Good morning, D. Good morning, Tony, Frank, Franco. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Sonia, what's up? Justin, good morning. Fish on, good morning. Terrence, good morning, Juan, and chat. Everybody smash that like button for Juan. Yes, please. Everybody smash the like button right now while we are not trading. I know you guys have some time. Kyler Ryan on TikTok. What's up, man? Estimated. You don't mind me asking. This year I'm not. I've been honest completely with you. This year I'm not doing it as good. My average last year, I could make $1,000, $3,000, $4,000 a day. This year I think I dropped it down to 500 to 1,000, with the last month being in that lower range. So, but I'm learning new stuff, and that's why. So. I don't expect to learn new things, new strategies, and be making money. So I am sitting in you guys' shoes right now with playing the large caps, playing with shorting. So you guys can see how disciplined I am, and I'm making a couple bucks here and there, not going full in on all of these plays. So small caps, taking money. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Um. So as far as penny stocks, I have MMAT. Can somebody tell me the news on MMAT, or I can just look it up here? Actually, I don't want to do it there because I don't know if it shows my account. MMAT 255 high. MMAT, let me see. I looked at the daily on this one. This one likes to run a little bit and then gives it back. Doesn't really sell off the first day, second day. We do have kind of uptrending on the daily for the last month and a half, so this one's been doing good. Uh, Pretty flat tops around $2, which we cleared today, and then a flat top at 227, which we also pivoted today on the daily. 255 is high. I could see this one. Let me see. It was no, almost $3. Yeah, I don't see resistance on this one until $3 on the daily. 287 and 295 is what I'm seeing. So this one could run. I think this one has a decent float too. Yeah, it's pretty big float. So it may not rip up like we wanted to, but that might give us some nice trades. It has offering as well. Ooh, that's interesting. What if I short it and then I get lucky now? Yo, ESPR. I looked at ESPR. I don't like that big old sell-off on that one. Matt, you have 0 shares available to short? Hmm. I'm at work, bro. Dark, high shot. No, you good, man. You good. Thanks for hopping on the stream anyways. Matt, you have 0 shares short. I can short it. I put 1,000 and it says I got 1,000 available, so it looks like I have shares for it. So that's MMAT. SPRC, this is the one that I would not, I mean, I'd be cautious on the long side. If you look at the daily, every time this thing spiked, it gave it back, spiked, gave it back, spiked, gave it back, spiked, gave it back, spiked, gave it back, and 2 recent spikes gave it back. It is kind of uptrending on the daily. That's the only thing that I noticed that it's got going for SPRC. But other than that, there's 2 big spikes on SPRC. One is up to 159 and the other one is up to 145 on the daily, with a lot of volume both of those days. So I think this one, if it runs, it could run up to 140, 150, 160, but I don't see this one running past that. I don't think. I don't think we can keep running past that on this one. So that's MMAT, that's SPRC. RMID was another one that I'm still keeping an eye on. RMAT is another one that I'm still keeping an eye on. The daily on this one looks pretty strong. Closed pretty good yesterday. It just kept on trending higher and higher today. No gap down, no gap up, but it's still holding that $5 whole number. So maybe this one ends up putting another leg up. We'll see what happens. And then as well, ESPR. I don't really like that. I mean, it hit $10 and went down to 680 like 2 minutes, 3 minutes later. So I don't really like that. And then I think that's it for the small caps. So ESPR, MAT, SPRC. I do have this other ones on here, but I don't really like them. Yang and ROIV and those. So, but that's it. You got 1,000 shares of MAT for $9. Mine were. I also didn't realize. Kyler, that's still crazy. I'm still getting into all this, but props to you. That's awesome, man. Learn it. Learn the skill, and it'll pay you off. Just take it slow. Just take it slow. Don't try to come in here and be making the same money I am the first month, right? So, if you take it slow, make $5 a day for a month, then the next month make 20, then the next month make 50 and 100 a day, and then scale it up that way, and you'll be good. If you do have any questions or you want to learn, I do offer a course. I stream completely free, so you know exactly that I do know what I'm doing and stuff. And then I do offer my course. It shows you everything from complete beginner, how to trade the market, what is a market, how does the stock market move, all the way up to strategies and patterns and how to manage trades and emotional side as well. So if you are interested in my course, it's in the link in TikTok bio for anybody watching. 150 off, no spaces, and you get $150 off. I don't know what the news on MMAT is. I know it's got an offering though, so I'd be careful still. Am I going to trade RXDX? What is RXDX? RXDX. 100 and this thing went from 40 to 133. What the heck? Is this not the biggest gap up I've ever seen? When they offer it, and what depends on what the price they offer. Offering just means somebody's wanting to buy the stock at a certain price. So if it's trading at $10 and they offer to buy the stock at $5, then obviously they think that the stock should go back down to $5. So Tops was trading at $6, $5, and then they threw out an offering that it should was going to be bought at $2, and so the next morning you didn't even have time. As soon as it opened, this thing tanked down to $1.50, and you could see it kind of retrace itself back up to 2.5, and then kind of came back down and closed right at 2. So because the offering was at $2, but I mean, sometimes it happen like this. Most of the times it happen like this, pre-market, post-market, or after hours, where it just as soon as it opens, it does that. But other times it's happened during the day, which is pretty rare, I would say. But unfortunately, about a month and a half ago, maybe a month, 2 months, I got caught in one. I was able to sell real quick, but still was a decent loss since I was in pretty heavy in the stock. They shot offering and it shot right back down, and I got caught in it. So we got about a minute and a half. As far as the penny stocks, nothing I'm really interested on at the open. So let me go back and look at my SPY and Tesla analysis, see if anything is looking pretty decent there. So SPY 393, need a reject or hold for me to decide. I do think we broke out of that uptrend support as well, so that's why I think if we get a pop to 395, maybe slightly higher, maybe even 400s, which I doubt it, but if we get a pop up like that, we could end up rejecting it and selling back on down. Positive news on RXDX, I hope so. If it went from $40 to 130. How do I feel about Nvidia? Nvidia made lower lows. I think everything in the market right now is kind of doing the same thing. We all had that rally. We all kind of stalled out. I couldn't think of the word. Stalled out at highs and then ended up having a sell off for the last day or 2 days. So I think Nvidia's right there with it. If Nvidia takes out that low of yesterday, keeps holding that low, or keeps breaking this low pre-market here, well, I guess that's gonna have to be the support for Nvidia. That 155.97. It's right where pre-market is, but that's also on the daily, another level there. Alright, market is going to open here in 6 seconds, so let's see what happens. MAT is already pushing on down, so unfortunate there. Market is open. Let's see what these stocks want to do. Tesla ripped out of the gates, but SPY didn't. SPRC and MAT are the penny stocks that I'm watching, but I think I've learned to really wait for those stocks to set up, other than just take a random trade right away. Morning sniper trades. Morning everybody else coming in. Meta trying to hold 113 right now. Tesla shooting on up to 178. It's my next target that I got. SPY getting above 393. If SPY catches a bounce today, I could see SPY reclaiming 393 and back on up to 395. I could see SPY going back up to 395. This is not Forex. Morning, Neath. Michael, 12 out of 12. MAT is unfortunately already popping down. So is SPRC. I kind of wanted to see both of those a little bit of a pop. ESPR is actually the one that's popping up, but that one to me looks pretty oversold. I would rather not take a trade on that one. Plus, if you do trade ESPR, I would be careful. Pretty big volatility on that one, so you're gonna get 10, 20, 30 cents pretty easily on one candle. Could get 50 cents. Right now it just popped from 822 to 886, so about 60 cents there. Argent Trader, what's up, man? No soccer today, right? No games today. I didn't even get to watch Portugal yesterday. MAT has 250k seller at 249. ARC for Rome C. ARC, okay. I like the daily on ARC. 386, pretty nice daily pivot. SPRC, I'm telling you, that one just likes to literally sell off every move it gets. I was hoping I could get a little pop on that one so I could short it up higher. Like 150, 160, that's what I was looking for, but it looks like it already wants to. Meta is the only one that's kind of respecting my 113.74 here. I want to see if it keeps holding this 113.74 here. Momentum scanner is up for you guys as well. I have not taken a single trade yet. This is the consistency. I mean, not the consistency, the discipline that I got here. So I'm going to wait here until I get a good setup, and then I'm going to take it. Meta is actually popping up a little bit. Meta, I could see it up $11 on ESPR. Good job, Blair. Meta, if it starts rallying, I could just see it up to 116. SPY also pushing up. We're gonna watch SPY at 395. We know 395 is the important level on SPY. We're right back down to 395. 395 was important on the way up. Squeezed out of it and now pushed below it. So now we're under 395. So this is what I'm looking up to see. If no games today. Next game on Friday. I think the best, not the best game, but some of the closest games that we're going to see is the England versus France. Am I wrong or am I right? I think that'll be an interesting game. I mean, I think France should win it. I think France should probably make it far, as in far, like all the way to the end or take it home. Maybe Brazil. I really would rather Argentina win though. SPY heading up right up to 395, so it's kind of wanting me to actually take some trades up here, but I'm going to wait for it to really hit 395 before I start scaling in short on this one. Argent Trader. ESPR kind of pushed up in reverse. SPY is CVNA halted up. Messi deserves it. Yeah, I like Messi. SPY going right up to 395. Something about this is making me want to start scaling in some shorts here. Just my I'm not gonna jump in fully aggressive, but I think 395 on SPY might be a level that we end up rejecting here. If we fully blow through it and start holding it, then that's when I'll switch to the long side. But for now, Meta is also climbing straight up. Maybe it's different. My stop will probably be 396 on this one. So there's that 395, spike over 395, instant rejection of it, starts getting sold off. Like to see that. I wish could have sold more a little higher. Always angry. Man, this penny stocks. No trades yet for Sniper Trace. DBGI still trying it. I actually did not look at DBGI today. SPY, go ahead and pull it on down a little bit. SPY actually wants to reclaim 395 so far. I'm not exiting yet, but Never mind. I need to take this slow, and then that confirms we're making lower lows now on SPY. I don't like taking the trades where I try to anticipate the reversal. I think I like the trades better where I get the clean move through something and then I just get the pullback, because I think anticipating a reversal is like a straight shot in the dark. Like, yeah, I had an idea of 395, I had an idea that this might be the place where SPY ends up turning around, but doesn't mean that I'm going to be right. But if I see something push through my level and then pull on back down right through it, then I know, for one, we confirmed the push through it or the fade through it, and then two, I'm getting that fade in my direction. So I think I'm a little bit more comfortable taking a trade like that. But, here I said 395. We know 395 on SPY has been such a freaking uh, wall in SPY. So just to pop up to it, I might expect a little bit of a rejection here. SMMT breaking VWAP. I do want to take a look at that one, actually. I'm going to take ESPR out of my charts and replace it with MMT. If SMMT ends up climbing again, I could see it kind of maybe pop another high, but then eventually fade off. I think it's literally behaving just like SHBH. First day grinded all day, ran after hours. Second day kind of grinded, popped a new high, and then after that just absolutely faded the rest of the day. Still holding this SPY right now at his downtrend from Friday as well. Okay, well, I didn't see that. I've been oh, I kind of see what you're saying now on the daily. I see it. I really want to see SPY go ahead and move a little lower here though, because it's flagging right under 395. So I'm not. Whoa. Ew. So we'll see there. MAD. Wow, MAD completely dropping. DBGI. Let me look at DBGI. A lot of you guys are DBGI calling it out. That is an interesting stock to take a look at again. DBGI. So DBGI had strong uptrend on the daily. For the last 2-3 days, you guys can see my 5-minute chart down here. Kind of uptrended 1-2 days, broke that uptrend yesterday and kind of faded, but today perking itself back up. But DBGI, really, if you want to go long, I'd really like this thing to hold this 4.8 level and closer to 5, honestly. Today's price on the micro cap is non-existent. Yesterday was much better with deep red market. Yeah. Rosie calling out MBLY. Did anybody else mention anybody? Somebody's an SQQQ. I like that. I like that. Same thing as me shorting SPY, which that short on SPY is still working. I'm still writing this down on SPY. Absolutely nailed the top on SPY again. Absolutely nail that short on SPY here. Congratulations if you guys joined that one. 395. Gonna cover half of that remaining shares. Put stop back at break even. Where's my break even? Way up there at 394. 394.80. 89 is my break even. Nice entry up there on SPY. Maybe these large caps are easy to trade. All right, so there's that. MBLY, sorry. Sorry if I'm missing a couple tickers you guys are calling out. I'm really trying to focus this first couple of minutes. I really wanted to short something on my other account. MMAT straight up falling. SPRC straight up falling. ESPR actually kind of holding, but not that interesting. CVNA, I should have looked at that one. Could not be added. CVNA. Oh wow. This thing halted up, but after gapping down like $3 a share, of course it's gonna halt up. Meta pulling on down to that 113.74 level. Something about Meta and 113 makes me think that it wants to hold it. It's too late to buy a put or wants to do something with stocks, Nasdaq. What would you say to some that you can't day trade because they're on a third shift and wants to get into it? I mean, I would say learn as much as possible as you can. Literally go and study charts. If you buy my course, study the course, ask me questions. I trade live every morning. If you can't see my live trading videos live, I post them on YouTube afterwards so you can see my live trading videos. The thing is, learn as much as possible, and if you can't trade, that makes it even better because then you're not forced to taking trades and wanting to start making money, right? You're gonna learn, and that's gonna really push you to actually understand the material before you actually start trading. So actually, that's not a bad thing. And that's actually what I did. Not because I couldn't trade. Actually, I guess I maybe couldn't have traded because at that point I was still in college. So obviously I had classes. I actually had practice every morning. So, I wouldn't have been even able to trade anyways if I wanted to. I was out there practicing the first 2 hours of the day. So I did research for about 6 to 8 months before I even started placing paper trades. Duo also halted up. S SFIX still going for Rome. SFIX looks good. This one looks good to long. You have a flat top here on the dailies. 4-2. Why does it put it lower? So flat tops at 4-2 on this one on SFIX. It is also easy to borrow. So keep an eye on it. Guys, I don't know if I'm like a straight being like a psychic or what, but before market opened, I said SPY could pop up to 395 and reject. Oh my goodness. I am psychic. I am literally a psychic. I'm still playing them small size, but that's a pretty good consistency with the large caps. Actually trying to trade them, not scalp them. Trade them. Find the trade, anticipate the trade, have a plan, and not like when I used to trade that Tesla where I'm buying, selling 10, $50 per trade here, quick scalp, and then get burned on one just because I didn't see the move happening. So no, I don't invest in crypto. Everything seems to be going back to the red side. So Tesla sold off pretty heavy, SPY selling off, Meta selling off. So overall market conditions. Just keep an eye on what levels we could fall down to. Apple's got a little bit of a flat bottom down there at 140. So if Apple ends up trying to popping up, if any of them try popping up, I think might be another place to add a little bit short for low day. Almost on everything. Apple's got a low at 140. Tesla's got a low at 173. SPY has a low at 390, although this one's a little bit farther off. But a lot of these stocks that have pretty achievable lows right below us. Um, there was one. I plan on buying SPY calls if it comes to 390. Okay. So currently, small caps are absolutely dead. I mean, I guess I don't mind it just because I've literally just been trading large caps and trying to find some shorts. So I guess I don't mind it, but I mean that's not good. BV halted on my halt scanner. BV halted on halt scanner. Yeah, this does suck, guys. You're not trading large caps. Find the short, Blair. Bro, it's not the first time you see what's gonna happen before the stocks do. You are right about that, bro. I did it yesterday too. I literally said short on Amazon at this level here and then follow it down, and I did the exact same thing yesterday. It's crazy. It's crazy. Matt gonna go. Michael Crystal calling it out. Sitting on my hand still for taking money. Raphael EMA good short. E ERNA. Erna. Oh yeah. Definitely missed it though. I don't think I should short it now. Don't want to chase that. SPY. I am still riding this SPY move down. I'm gonna take a little bit more out. I am still riding this SPY move down. I'm still riding the SPY move down. I like it. But let me see. So I really wanted to get a move back up on some of these stocks and then tried it again. So like Apple, if it moved back up 141.90, so almost 142 could be the level I'm looking at. But so far it's going straight down to lows. Same as SPY. SPY. It's got low day yesterday. See, SPY I would have been looking. Let me see here. Man, Tesla's not going to come all the way back up to VWAP and keep going most likely. Sniper trade gonna sit pretty. You sit there and look pretty, Sniper trade. You wait for your trade. Good morning, bro. What's up, Alex? Am I gonna go up? I'm still watching it. I have a level at 227. I don't know if that was a daily or not, but to me, if I stay under that 227, I'm still bearish on MMAT. Okay, SPY. This 393 is a pretty important daily level as well. That's the place we double bottom on the daily. SPY maybe perks itself up above 393, and this is heavy. This is heavy. Could end up getting another ad to continue it going lower. Meta's kind of painting the same picture. Tesla's kind of painting the same picture at 175.33. So here, this is where I want to look at SPY. If it perks itself up a tiny bit, even kind of back up to VWAP levels here. Don't tell me you're not going to actually try to push up a tiny bit more. Chicago Sid, Tesla short for profit. Another $200 day for you. Good job, man. Another green day, another green day. Good job. Good. Well, I missed that. Kind of right idea. 393, kind of pre-market level. SMMT breaking VWAP. I see it. It's got a strong downtrend on that one though, so keep an eye on that. I kind of avoided that second spot, so I go straight from 278 down to the two touches, one right before pre-market and one right at market open. That's kind of my downtrend right now, so I want to see that one break that level there. Well, SPY, I missed that second ad there. I didn't want to add as I was waiting a little bit more patiently for my ad. I wanted to get a higher entry, but so far it already tanked through that level there. So SPY is still gonna head on lower. SPY, if we end up going that low, I could see this thing just straight up take out or go all the way down to 390, where Rome C is looking to get some calls. What's going on with MMAT? It's just kind of not moving. Oh, 227 is a daily level. Yes, I see it. So, MMAT, I really am not bullish on this thing at all under 227. Under 227, I am not bullish on MMAT. Sniper Trades made a killing yesterday on SMMT. Good job. SMMT trying to pop up a little bit. SMMT popping up a little bit. That was the grinder from yesterday, so definitely worth a watch. Here's my downtrend, so we're actually breaking the downtrend. My downtrend right here. This SPY play, I thought it would move a little bit lower, but it might be trying to find support down here, so I might fully get out of it all. Yeah, SMMT. Have you already traded TTE? No. SPY, I'm gonna sell a little bit more on this drop down, and then 392.90. I'm gonna keep a tight stop 392.90 now, cause, well, that's a little tighter than I wanted it there, but I almost shorted. I almost shorted MMAT up there at 2.2. I wanted 227 to enter. AAJ, nice 700 on SQQQ. That's right. Good job, man. Good job. ERNA can get shorts. ERNA is the one that already halted down, so this feels a little too risky for me to attack it short now. SMMT is the only small cap right now that is not calling my attention. That it's interesting looking. It's the only one that I got an eye on right now that looks interesting. We broke downtrend. We're kind of holding it. We're trying to push up a little bit higher. You got 250 way up here. That's going to be pretty important level. 278 obviously high of day. But so far it's not looking bad. Sniper trade is in on 221 in SMMT. Okay. KTRA trying. I looked at that chart actually this morning, and I don't know why well, this one, every time it popped, it sold it off. This is a short I took that one day, and then spiked up, sold off, held today, spiked up, selling it off. Okay. Tesla back up to 175.33. Key level here. Do we retrace back above that level and hold it? If so, I will switch to a long bias on Tesla. And SPY going right up to 393 as well. That would be missed at 202 and 3 on MMAT. 203. So MMAT I was looking at. Oh wait. Oh, for a long. Okay, okay. I could see your thought process on RXDX. I see your thought process on RXDX. So right now I am just hanging out, sitting on my hands. I do like that 5-minute setup if it sets one up on SMMT, Sniper Trades. I think you are right here on SMMT. If this thing pulled down a tiny bit more, I could see a 5-minute flag setting up on this one. I actually almost would have jumped in if it pulled down a tiny bit more there. I just saw it back again, and I definitely would have taken an ad. It used to quick pivot there. You know, this high ended up being perfectly support there, so I'd already used that. But I kind of was looking for this to pull down a little bit more. BV good short. I looked at that one too. Oh. Okay, do you just jump straight into these? I am scared. I've noticed a lot of you guys that are shorting, you wait for a halt up and then instantly short it almost after. I'm really thinking about this Bivy short. What's up, Darks? Wow, that Tesla and SPY, both of them pivot off my lines and kept going lower. I'm looking at Bivy. I kind of want to scale in here, but I haven't pressed the trigger yet. Have not taken a short yet on Bivy. I wanted to see if we spike up over 6 and get a squeeze over 6, because if we do, this is going to run again. Right here, this is where I'm looking. This is one with this kind of volume here. If this was to spike right over 6, it's not going to 6.5, 6.10. This is going to go 6.20, 6.30, 6.40, I think. SMMT, guys, for those of you guys that are going long on the small caps, I think SMMT could be setting up a nice 5-minute flag, so Chicago Sid, nice, nice. SMMT setting up a nice flag, I think. Pretty flat bottom there at 218. I'm actually really about to go look at SMMT long, but I'm waiting on Bivy short. SPY kind of dumped and then recovered back up to 393. 393 is going to be a key level. If we retrace back up above 393, look for a pretty flag over it. Maybe take a long there. If not, then you could be looking short still there. Okay, Bivy, do we get a blow off top after 6? A lot of orders at 595 sellers. SMMT is looking even better, I think. SMMT pulls down here. I'm going long on SMMT. I mentioned SMMT setting up a nice 5-minute flag, so on that spike down right under 218. Oh, you're short from yesterday. Sorry, bro. When I see a long setup that I think looks good, I was still gonna play it. I'm still waiting for BV to blow off top through 6. You know, as soon as this spiked down, instant buyers came in, pushed it back up, but couldn't go higher. So now I feel like a little iffy about this one. Oh, there's a little bit more buyers there again. I'm still here on SMMT. I'm still here. What is that, dude? It's not looking pretty. Not looking pretty for me. If I hold VWAP, I'll stay in it. If this candle retraces above VWAP, I'll stay in it. But I gotta be careful here. 9 seconds left. I need buyers to step up right over VWAP there and kind of get one last push on the next candle to see if I can just get out break even. Here. Right at VWAP, of course. BV heading right up to 6. I'm watching BV closely. BV cannot get over 6. So I am long SMMT in a red trade here. Stop at 206. Seller pressure looks like it died a little bit, but I need this thing to pop right over VWAP and kind of reclaim this uptrend line here. What broker can I find all these stocks you're all trading? Any broker should have most of these stocks, yeah. Somebody in on YouTube also was asking what platform it is. Thinkorswim. Do I have a Telegram? I do not. TikTok people, I do not have a Telegram. Yeah, SMMT got really heavy there. Unfortunate. As soon as I jumped in the trade, probably gonna cancel my SPY short that I thought I did such a good job on. You know, it's not selling, kind of died, made a lower high, so I'm just seeing if this thing wants to pop up a tiny bit. This is what the stock did all day yesterday. See, now a bunch of buyers coming in, but stock cannot push over VWAP, so I'm going to be careful here. Two ten's got a lot of buyers. Don't ask me what just happened, guys. Don't ask me what just happened. Don't ask me what just happened. I think this can squeeze now. After that pop right there, all the shorts piling in right here, I think this can reclaim this downtrend, and I think I can at least see this double top hit again. I think. Stop is on the previous candle, so I'm going to leave that one there for a little bit. This micro pullback here holding 30 seconds left. I just hope we don't spike up under this previous low of candle. I think this can spike a tiny bit, maybe down a VWAP at most, but if it keeps holding here, this 1 minute candle closes there. Next 1 minute candle can make a little bit of a pop. Kind of get this thing going on here back up to highs. So as far as my large cap stocks, I mentioned SPY is probably going to be range strapped today. So here, I'm watching this one again. Look at the ask, dude. Look how much ask this stock has. My cost basis is 214. Where's 214? 215 right there. I can't put my stop at break even. You know, I'm just going to take my 60 bucks for it being a bad trade. Okay, SPY dumped. 393 level bounces up again. 393 level is chopped around all day. This is just what SPY's going to do. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Rome. Well, I see it here now, but I see the daily chart there. Somebody's got the pop on SMMT. Weird one, but I'll take it. Yeah, I did too. SMMT, that's why that stock is very manipulated. If you see the action it did yesterday, it just seems manipulated. SPY though, I'm still, you know, right here, I can't guess. I can't guess. I have to have a plan on these large caps now. And Tesla line here worked again. Had my lines before market open. They've been respected pretty nice from here to there. Here I could see them move down to there. But SPY is chopping around today, and as much as I want to keep shorting here, but this is going to go down to red, down to back to green, down to red, back to green. So I'm so far okay with that. Bivy, I wanted to short this one, but I haven't pressed it yet. I actually located some shares on this. I also didn't realize, guys, I know I had it, but I really didn't think how it worked. I talked to my broker yesterday. Oh, here it goes, Bivy. I talked to the Guardian people. I have a 50% off locates. So when I tell you guys that I paid like 8 cents per share, it tells me 8 cents per share here, but it doesn't actually have the 50% yet, which I thought that's crazy. Like if you guys have a 6% share and I have a 6% share, mine's really 3%, 3 cents per share. I said that backwards. Percent shares per 3 cents per share. Yeah. Look at that SPY. I mentioned it's not the time to be buying. I want to wait for this thing to pick a direction and go, not this choppy mess. Now this is that downtrend that Rome has been calling out. So let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it right here. You know, that's where it's rejecting. And if we end up breaking out of it, there's this line never really matches out, but we could be looking for SPY to push back up to 395. SMMT back up. Oh, you son of a SMMT. And I told myself I can't really put a stop under 215. That's gonna get stopped out. And look at it. Dang it. Rosendo, what'd you miss, man? I nailed another large caps trade, so I'm happy so far. Got lucky on SMMT. I still played it small size, but it was SPY this time. I literally shorted it right here and then covered all through this move here. Bivy still has not broken 6. If Bivy breaks 6 and kind of fake breaks out, I'm looking short on that one. I located the shares for it. You may not get that 390 you want. Yeah. SMMT squeezing. I see it. SMMT, I'm telling you. Look at that chart and compare it to SHBH. Manipulated garbage stocks. SPY, I could see it breaking out of here. I could see it keep holding this 393 and break out to the top side. Pop and quick flush on SMMT. J Hart gonna take my 95 cents per share of profit and chill for a while. Hey, that's good. Rafa, what's up? Apparently SMMT filed S1, so maybe they're pumping for offering. I can't see the report though, so it might be false news. Oh. Tesla pretty range trapped pretty tight. So Tesla down here, if you break this 175 to the top side, you could get a retest go long. If you break this 173 to the bottom side, you could retest and go short. So Tesla pretty tight there. Actually not bad for a setup as long as we're patient and find the right direction. And 175 is a daily pivot. So if this thing perks up over 175 over VWAP and pulls on down to that 175, I am definitely going to take a trade there. So I'm putting alert on Tesla actually because I do want to catch that one. But heavily shorted at 595. Bibi. Oh my god, tech. What's it called? Raphael. Yeah, I looked at Bivy. I located shares. It looks nice, but it's not cracking. I wanted 6 to break and then kind of fake breakout and pull on down and then maybe play that rejection there, but I'm upset I let those SMMT shares go. So call, what's up, Killer Hunt? So call, what does that mean? Oh, call. A call, yeah. I mean, if Tesla reclaims this 175.33 and starts retesting it, I could see a call, yeah. But I'm really surprised and satisfied with Guardian so far. I really am. They have I don't think they're as obviously they're not as big as a bunch of other brokers. That's a manipulated stock. Um Actually, I do have to go to a doctor's appointment today, guys, so I might be ending stream a little early. It actually might be pretty bad news, so I may not even do a recap today. We'll see what happens. You have our support, dude. Sorry, too personal. Yeah, I'm not gonna share it now, but it probably is gonna be pretty bad. But we'll see what happens. So maybe no recap today. Alright, so far I'm waiting for Tesla. Selling order of 1.6 mil on SMMT. Huh. I'm just waiting for Tesla to pick a direction. SPY, it's above that downtrend that I see today. Kind of holding it there. Could catch a bounce, but waiting. Sniper trade waiting for that 229 wall on SMMT. I'm sitting patiently. I'm learning these large gaps. I'm gonna try to find a good trade. Somebody told me yesterday. Oh no, who was it? Was it yesterday? No, it was on. It was on Discord. Robin He. Are you on YouTube today? Nice, taking money. Thank you guys for all the positive support for now. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I want to look at this wall on SMMT you guys talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. I feel like I gotta get the whole stock. Jesus. Should I buy the whole wall right here? Should I just go take it out myself? Pull a Mikey. He sees the wall. He's like, nah, I am the wall, bro. Alright, save that picture. That's kind of crazy. It's funny how you always see walls on the ask side and you don't ever see walls on the bid side. Not that big. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger bid than 300. But ask, oh, all the time. Sellers want to know they're there. Yes, but let me buy first. KTRA has potential long and short. It's so I see what you're saying. I see the 200 moving average up here. I see the previous rejection at 1040. It's just the low volume scares me. Raphael, if you're still short on BB, you're getting a little move in your direction still. Thank you, Killer Hunt Max, for the positive support as well. So, target, you're covering slowly. KTRA also already pulling on back. I never shorted it, so I'm kind of upset. But you know, I only paid for a small amount of locates. I knew I might not take a trade, so I didn't really locate on many. But I'm happy with my shorting account. I really am. Getting a little cushion there. Haven't taken a single red trade. Being patient there. The customer support for the that's what I was trying to say earlier. Is I think they don't have as many customers, obviously, because it's a smaller broker. I even want to say because my my account number is somewhere like in the I'm not giving you guys numbers somewhere in the 600s to 1,000, which means that I'm guessing that's only how many accounts they actually have open. You know, somewhere around that level, and that makes me think that they don't have that many. That's not a lot, and so therefore, if they have questions, they kind of like recognize you and know who you are and like answer them nicely. Because I hopped on the phone yesterday and asked him a question, and the guy answered, and he's the one that helped me open the account. And I was like, "Oh, hey, it's Juan. Do you remember me? You helped me open my account last week." He was like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And then so I asked him questions. It was all cool and stuff. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, thank you. Bibby again back up above 6. Watching Bibby. I think if Bibby breaks 6, this thing can fly 630, 640. Really right now, SMMT, with that manipulation, I'm not feeling comfortable to take trades on this. You know, look at the bids, only 150, and the ask was like 16K. Dumb. You do have yesterday's high on that one as well, so if you get a high over that 234, look for another flag there on SMMT. That's yesterday's almost closing price. But right now, I'm waiting for any of the large caps to pick a direction. Particular Tesla, just because of the tight range it's in right now, between 175.33 and 173.40. So either we make a nice push, retest, fail, or nice push above VWAP, hold, and go. So that's what I'm looking at. Who is the idiot trolling SMMT? Okay, Bibi spiked over 6. Broke 6 there. And very anticlimactic. Is that a word? Did I say that right? Climat. Okay, Tesla looks like it wants to go to the short side. I'm watching Tesla. Previous daily level at 172.5. But this is what I was saying, pick a direction and go, but don't chase it, you know. This could be a fake breakout and retrace, but if this thing pushes down pretty aggressively, closes low, and then gets that relief bounce of covering, that's when I'll take the short there to continue lower. But if this fake breaks out and just retraces right back on top of it, no short there. Yeah, I think everything was too oversold. That's why I'm kind of being cautious to the short side right now. RNAS. I am not looking at RNAS, but I can. I see the 78 pivot you're saying. I could see it reach 87 after that. Doesn't look bad. Tesla does have double bottom at 172.5, so I'm watching that 172.5. See if I get that pop back up to this area after rejecting 172.5, but could just be a double bottom on the daily. Watching. This SPY is pushing pretty hard. I wonder if this was a fake breakout. If this retraces back over 173.5, I'm long. Like, over it. Yeah, that's where I should have shorted it to, Blair. I looked at it there. But SPY is trying to push, and Tesla kind of broke that low there, but retracing back up and breaking downtrend here. Tiny downtrend, but is breaking it. Reclaiming that 173.3, so I'm actually might be going long on Tesla. So I saw SPY breaking out. I joined that Tesla. I thought it could be a breakout and then kind of retest go short, but it started reclaiming it and popped right up over at 173.3 as well. And so I switched to long bias, tiny scalp there just to get a starter. But any pullback here, I think I want to go long for move back up to VWAP. Got a nice little pop there, but I'm looking for the big move up to VWAP almost. SPY is about to break high a day at 395, so this Tesla's looking pretty strong so far. BV broke 6. Didn't see that. SPY is at 395 though. SPY breaks strong 395 breaks. If SPY breaks 395 strong, watch it pull back to 395 and continuation on it too. Oh, don't tell me this Tesla's gonna end up going against me. Bivy squeezing past 6. I mentioned Bivy with that low volume, you're not gonna get 601, 605, 610. I said 630, 640, 650, and spiked up to 641. I'm still sticking with my long thesis here on Tesla reclaiming this kind of 173.30s level. Could see a push up to VWAP. Looking for a higher low here. Actually added a little bit more there. SPY is rejecting that 395, but I'm looking for a little flag under 395 on SPY. See if we can end up holding that. Tesla, I'm long at that 173.33 level. Wanting SPY to break 395. I don't know why I look at SPY a lot when I trade Tesla, because they don't trade the same. But I guess just overall market conditions, so. Pulling down a little bit, now I'm in the red on this trade, but I'm looking for a higher low. If this takes out this low, then I'm stopping out, but I'm looking for a higher low and retrace back up. So I'm still in it. Oh, it does that when I do my hotkeys. It does that. So it's not a big deal. Like if I was to sell right now, it ends up putting a D there, or an S, or whatever it does. This Tesla wants to keep holding that 173.30, so I'm holding still. I'm looking for a one candle big squeeze here again. Being careful here, being careful here. My stop is not going to be this tight, so my stop is going to be under that low day. I got to let him wiggle a little bit. Plus, that's 4 red candles there, not really selling off, so. actually be wrong here. But maybe, just maybe, maybe, just maybe. Walking through the front door. This looks like it's going to be a losing trade. I know I should have find the more obvious trades. I mean, it's not a bad attempt, but wasn't a clear obvious trade. Well, don't ask me what happened. Don't ask me what happens if this works. First Canada making you high here too. First Canada making you high. If that candle makes a new high, we get a little pop. Arnas, who called Arnas? Arnas is popping up to that 78. Who said Arnas? Somebody said Arnas. Oh, a misprint. No, yeah. No, I'm used to it. The only thing that sucks though is whenever I have to drop it below 100, I have to completely delete it and then type it again. But for some reason above that, it stays fine. Yeah, SPY hit up 395 and reversed again, so I'm gonna take a loss here on Tesla, and that's okay. I think BV. I took a loss on Tesla. Noe Knox mentioned Arnas. Oh yeah, I see it. Are you really gonna stop me out and then go again? So, I think for the large gaps, and I have noticed this, even though this would have worked if I kept my original stop, maybe. I think you get the clean pivots, the clean pushes in the first 10, 20, 30 minutes, period. After that, these pivots are not going to be that important. But, you know, that same 175 here, I don't know that I would take the first 2-3 minutes, but held there, and then had this one there, shorted that one on SPY. Same thing with SPY here. Broke out of one, pulled down. Obviously, this all matters where my lines are anyways, but SPY's crazy today. SPY is trappy today. Yeah, you used it right. Used what right? So I really don't got interest on any of these large gaps today. I think we're gonna do this thing all day long. Yeah, I think you're right, Rumsey. I knew that coming into today. I mean, I'm still green, tiny green. I'm just getting by for the rest of this year. Small gains. It's been consistent though. I've had one red day in the last 6. So even though they're smaller, I'm still green. And even if I don't make a lot, even if I keep consistent days and no big losses, they add up. SPY though, that 395 could have maybe played it again. Same level. Double top there. Same level. Baby is a play. I'm still waiting. I located shares, but haven't. Did you short that one too, Darks? I think Raphael shorted it on YouTube. But it sucks, traded it 3 times, $7 winner, $18 loser, $18 winner. Volume looked like it was dying, so I sold each time. F you, Arnas. You get your 390, you're going heavy on calls. When it cracked VWAP. It had a little flag over VWAP. A tiny one. Like this one here is the one that stands out to me. You know, kind of, but you did have a failed attempt just before that, so it kind of made you threw you off. Also, pretty clean uptrend on it so far. This might actually be good though, because I know exactly how much I paid to locate those shares on Bivy on my other account, and that way I'll know if it actually is going to cut it in half and take that off tomorrow, because they don't do it the same day, they do it the next day. But that'll be actually good if I don't take a short today. That chart looks so different than DOS. DOS charts suck. I've looked at them and I don't like them at all. Still no trades for you, bro. Yeah, good discipline, man. Good discipline. The only trades that looked obvious to me were the shorts of 395 on SPY, which I took, and I took nice. You know, I that was a good trade. It just kind of was going a little parabolic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles right up to 395. That's probably what gave me a little bit more confidence to also take the trade. You know, if it was kind of like grinding up there, it would have been a little bit different story. But this straight up almost parabolic move from 393, a $2 move up to 395 on SPY, right up to the big level, definitely was kind of convincing me that, you know, this might be a short there. So took the short there. Scaled in on that green candle, scaled in more on that red candle there. Got the move. I think covered some there, covered more, and got fully out somewhere through here, I think. Maybe a little earlier, maybe there. Baby falling under 6 now. Run it through my mouth. So I am looking a little bit of a short on Bibby now. I could see a cliff at 5.8 lower. Armid pop. I actually watched Armid earlier. MAT also popped a little bit. MAT popping up a little bit as well. So MAD kind of popping up a little bit. And which one did you say? ARMID. Honestly, I wouldn't expect much of ARMID though. Well, the daily is a little stronger on this one, but it to me still looks on the backside. Not until we get above maybe 5. That's kind of high. Crazy. RDX short at crack of 100. How much is your RDX RXDX short locate? Wait. Yeah, it's hard to borrow. RXDX. I want to put like 100 shares just so I don't accidentally locate 1,000. Again. Oh my god, that's cheap for a stock that big. You're short $0 for you. Mine's 3 pennies. But I don't think I'm shorting this. This could be a good reward actually, but I do know what you're saying under 100. Look at the ginormous resistance at 100. Let me just do this because I'm never going to get it. No volume due. Free on Trade Zero. Oh, yeah. See, I thought Trade Zero was an expensive one. Coming back to yesterday's convo, this is where Steven Dux wakes up and takes extremely large short positions. Oh, on RDX. You're right, you're right. But, so, does this thing have options? It does. I was going to say, because if you short with shares, you got to do math and say how long, like, interest rate and overnight borrows, because you're not shorting this on one day. He'd probably short it now and wait for this thing to get back down to 60, 70, 50, 40 bucks, over a couple of days. But until then, he's got to hold it short and he's going to be paying overnight fees all the time. Unless he takes it with options, which could be a possibility, but no. Okay, well then there's also that. DBGI squeezing. DBGI squeezing a little bit. DBGI on the daily looks a little better than RMID, I think. Because RMID to me already tried, already squeezed, already had an inside bar play, and today gap down, and I think that's just backside of it. People maybe covering or sellers covering or something like that. To me, this looks more backside. DBGI looks more a little bit even. It popped up that one time, sold off, and then trying to get up again. You have some pivots here on DBGI down to 450, VWAP at the same place. Would not be a bad place to take an ad. But it's already trying to go. It's already trying to go without it, without a pullback here. That's annoying. And Matt popped up again to VWAP. Maybe it could have been another short, but today's kind of a boring day. SPY. The only thing I'm noticing, guys, if you guys want to, oh, actually, SPY above 395 now. Trying to get above 395 for the third time. I was gonna say on SPY you got an ascending triangle here, so you got the flat top and you got the uptrend resistance to it. Maybe still another short, maybe bounces off this trend line one more time and gets pretty tight right up against 395. And honestly, it might break out. I mentioned SPY has had 2 rough days, 3 days. RNAS heading up to higher days as well. 78 is a pivot. Knowing Knox was all over RNAS earlier. This is not Forex on TikTok. If you guys have any questions on TikTok, let me know. I am looking at the chat right now, so if you guys have any questions on TikTok, go ahead and comment them down below. Sniper trades, what about DJI? I want it. It's always a good day to short UVXI and UVIX. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I still got a lot of learning to do on the large caps. I had some good trades today, some bad trades today. More patience to wait on some setups. RNAS, you think it'll hit $1 today? It's really close to pre-market highs. I'd want this thing to really break out market highs and flag. Even now here, flag down to 77, 78 could be a nice level to take the long to pre-market. It's not a bad idea. So if I get that pullback way down to 78 on this one, I might join long. Volume is decent for a cheap stock like this. But this is a problem. I'm not getting clean entries on these small caps now. Everything used to be, pops up, nice sets of flag, nice pullback, nice dip entries. Now it's like everybody's so excited that maybe some momentum's coming back and they just grind. You could get some dips through here, but it just grinds. To Forex Trader, I really want to learn stocks. He does offer course. You really want to learn. He does stream like Monday through Friday. I'll check it out. If you do get it, you can use 150 off fetch. Yeah, I have a course if you guys want it. It's link in the bio. I stream for free Monday through Friday, but if you guys really want to learn how to trade, I do offer a course where you go from straight beginner to all my patterns and strategies in the stock market. The link is in the bio on TikTok or on my Discord if you guys join the Discord. Type 150 off at checkout and you should get $150 off on that course. How do you spell Arnas? What Juan was talking about? What is Arnas? What was I talking about? Yeah, you have to use a broker, but a lot of these brokers now you can open the account for free. So if you guys really want to learn, literally your only expense to learning would probably be my course if you guys get it. But once you open the course, you can open an account for free. You can trade everything stock market just like I do, free. So you don't have to put any of your money. And if you lose, you don't lose your money. You lose fake money. So I definitely suggest you doing that. And I go in my course over all that, how to open, what kind of the account you need, which accounts are better, how to access that free money, trade with the free money, and then go from there. So all of that is covered in the course. Billy is a good short here at 22. It's at the 200 moving average again. I was watching SPY because it finally pushed over 395 and it's kind of trying to hold it. So I don't know if this could hold and keep on going or if it was going to tuck back in under 395 and dip down. I don't know which broker do you have for Forex or what do you use for Forex? But I know that some of these brokers that I use to trade stocks, you can also trade Forex in these. You just have to ask them to enable it. But I think Thinkorswim, if you request it, they can access you to trade Forex, and I could use this for stocks, or I could switch and trade Forex. I'm pretty sure it'd be a question to ask them. But again, you can call them up and get a quick phone call in, ask them. Oh, there's Robin. Yeah, Robin, you're the one that mentioned you're Dragon Trader. You're the one that mentioned that Umar something YouTube guy that trades large caps. Uh, Obviously, every time I look at somebody, I'm always hesitant, but I mean, the guy looks legit. Trades look legit. But definitely, what just from watching a few recaps yesterday, learned that to really wait for the good quality setups on the large caps, which today there was one short on SPY. This Tesla kind of forced it. I went long right here thinking we reclaimed that. Fell under a fake breakout. We can reclaim it again. And then kind of looking for this move. Actually, I was looking for this move right here. So a little early on it. This move here. That's what kind of was hoping for. And I actually had my stop under that low there, so I maybe need to allow myself even more risk. So I had it down there, bumped it up a little bit, got stopped out there, but looks like I would have been safe here, and then would have gotten that move. So that would have been a nice runner, a nice winner, and that's okay. Oh, RNAS, I've been eyeballing RNAS on the side, finally dropping down to that 78. Have I ever watched SMB Capital One? No, but I feel like I've really heard of them a lot. Or maybe I have. There's one dude that I've seen a lot, and it's like a big group of traders. Like I've seen them everywhere, but I don't think it's SMB. I think it's MIC. The broker that I use is TD Ameritrade. SPY is holding 395 and is trying to go. Billy, basically, is YouTube in China? Oh, then yeah, I think I have heard of them. I'm not wrong with I could see both ways on Billy. I could see the short at 200 moving average, but it looks like we did it the first day shorted, came back yesterday again, it came back today for the third time. So I do see that trying to come back and reclaim this 200 moving average. So if it does hold 200 moving average, I could see Billy end up keep spiking up. That's the only reason why I wouldn't short. If it was the first day that it hit the 200 moving average, which was this day, that's a short, or this next day, that's a short, but that's the same level the third time. Anybody heard of Tim Stykes? Actually, I've never watched his videos or course or anything with Tim Stykes. Never. Isn't he like a known scammer? Or at least a heck of a marketer? But I've had he talks a lot. Dude dude makes millions not from trading but from selling vids and courses. Yeah. I think about this all the time. I feel like at least most people that are scamming somewhat have a sense of the markets. I'm not saying that they're profitable, but at least I know that they know something. They had to do all the research to put up a great course or put up all the material. So they might not be able to apply it, but they know a lot of stuff. You're not gonna get some random 6-year-old dude be like, dude, I don't know anything about trading. I'm just gonna scam people about trading. You have to know something. But I do think that that guy is not a good trader, not the best trader. But I've had people that were in his course and said that they learned something. They got some knowledge out of it that they thought it was worth it or something. And even if it's not that, it's the community. You guys here, even if you guys are not part of my course, I'm sure you guys are learning off of me. I'm sure you guys are learning off of each other. RNAS is still holding this 78 cents, Noe Knox. What are you thinking? I'm thinking this could be a little ads here. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm looking for RNAS to break out of this downtrend with the pivot at 78 and back up to high days. I had the button on 2,500 shares trying to buy, and I clicked the 2,500 shares as if I was buying. This is the last 1 minute candle on this 5 minute time frame. So if this holds here, next 5 minute candle is going to open. That's 2 candles down, holding it low volume. We could get a third candle to push out of here and give us a nice extension, maybe hopefully up to 80s, 87s. And if this thing really pulls away, maybe hopefully here's a new 5 minute candle forming. This is these next 5 minutes. I think it's going to decide where the stock goes. You're done with it. Just because off the 5, I took a trade here. Michael is going to head out of here. Michael, Crystal, peace out. Flying to Alaska tomorrow. And then diving my driving my daughter all her stuff to Durango, Colorado road trip. Hey, I'm gonna be in Colorado not too long from now. Maybe I'll. No, I'm not that soon yet. Tiny size on well, not tiny size, tiny profit right now. Blair's also out on this RNAS. I might be calling it here soon. Tesla, what? Oh, Tesla got over that level. Hassan is in Colorado. Awesome, dude. I think courses gives you foundation to actually understand the basics, but to be successful. Oh, okay, okay. I like this little bit of a pop here on RNAS. You know, when I see something that I like it. I'll give it a try. Cost base is down at 78. I was patient on RNAS. I kept eyeballing it on the side. I thought this thing could break out. I have runners here, stop at break even. If this flushes, break even trade. If this goes up, I'm looking for 87 new high, break pre-market high. And then I'll take some out there and then leave a stop and see if this thing wants to keep on running to a dollar like Noinox. So thank you, Noinox. You're awesome. As soon as you saw that went up 2 cents. My bad, bro. That red candle retest on SPY. Oh, SPY back again under 395. I'm telling you, choppy, grindy, stupid day. Not grindy, choppy day, sorry. Good luck at the dog visit. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, Blair. Sniper trades. Took another SMTT trade. Man, SMTT flashing that 16K seller. Or 160K seller, I should say, at 520, 30s, whatever around there. Really did not let that stock push through anymore. I'm looking at RNAS, see if I get a nice little squeeze here to pre-market high, which is 87 exactly. Rally for babies. Bibi is back up. So I did take a short on Bibi and I got stopped out. So that is my first red trade on Bibi. I mean on that shorting account. Which the loss is not bad. I can handle. Oh, there goes RNAS. Looking for that 87 break. Looking for this 87 pre-market break on RNAS. 87 break, give it to me. There it is. Selling on that pop. Looking for this squeeze out of here, maybe up to 90 cents. Selling a little bit more. 90 cents next, and then a dollar, but that might be a little bit far off reach from now. Sniper trade's already looking at 101 entry on RNAS. Not a bad trade here on RNAS. I was patient to wait for this trade. I missed it the first time here, but I definitely took it the second time right there. Nice trade. Nice trade. Up about 170 on this trade here. Maybe can squeeze out 200 bucks on this one if I can get it. What I might do is take on another nice squeeze, maybe take out 500. And I'm trying to not descale size a lot, but maybe take smaller size, but really leave runners where I just, put it there and forget about it. So 61 cents, no Knox, my bad, man. Sorry about that. But you guys saw that trade, kind of choppy here, and finally got the nice extension. Finally got a nice pullback. Finally liked the 35K buyer at 86 cents. Good support at 86. Oh, right, exactly where it stopped at. 86, exactly where it's at. I see it. Good call there, Noinox. What do you have, Noinox? Are you looking at level 2 or are you looking at the Bookmap, not Bookmap, Book Trader, whatever it's called? I always forget. Timmy knows what it is. How much did I pay for what? I didn't put that much money into this one. 86 cents. No, 78 cents times. I only put $1,900 into this trade and I'm up close to 170, 160. Order book, that's what it's called, yeah. I saw it on level 2, but it varied a lot. SPY, guys, SPY back down to my uptrend line. Could be SPY here. Trend line playing back up to 395. Looks like we already tried breaking out of 395 and rejected. So maybe if we break this trend line here, SPY will fade for the rest of the day. So keep that in mind. I gotta go back to RNAS, manage this trade here. I'm looking for one last leg out of here to sell a little bit and then leave my runners. I don't want to put my runners with 1,000. I want to take a little bit more off the table and then leave 500 runners. I should have shorted MMAD today. What about SPRC? SPRC completely died. I looked at the daily on SPRC this morning. It just looked like every time it pushed up, it gave it all back. RNAS getting a little bit stuffed up here. One last attempt. Candle close, new candle. Do we break a high and get one last leg out of here or not? Thank you, Nonox. Thanks for saying that, man. I've been struggling recently, though. I gotta be honest. I've been struggling. That's kind of why I've dropped share size a little bit, kind of playing it safe. Uh, I'm gonna sell. Terrible, Phil. I'm gonna leave stop here on this one. I'll import my trades and show you guys. You know, I'm full transparency. Everything here I do is free. Everything I do. I'm gonna put my stop. I hope that 84 pivot holds. Maybe if it doesn't, slightly underneath. But I guess I won't even import this. So whatever I'm up today, another $150 profit. But if you look at my reports, for the last 30 days, actually it pushed up a little bit. It always switches for the last 30 days, but that's because of this great run. But once this great run goes out, this kind of month here of November was straight sideways. I ended up green, which I'm happy with. Still no red months this year, so that's why December I just want to finish it. But last 30 days up close to 4K. Last 60 days up 11K, 12K there, you know. But this is nice, normal trading. That was the offering I got caught in. That was like a 2.8, almost 3K drawdown. Made it back pretty fast. And then here's November, all sideways. This right here has been the RNAS back up the highs. Okay, great. This right here, not money wise, but length wise, time wise, has been the biggest, longest drawdown I've had. You know, usually I get a big loss, 2K, 3K loss. Right now, I consider that a little bit big. I can make it back, but you know, tough to make it back. Not a one day make it back type of deal here in this market. But as far as a whole month of going sideways. I never had that in my trading career, so a little bit different here. I can actually pull up the chart of my whole year, and you guys can see the actual. Oh, I gotta filter it so it pulls it up just this year. Actually, I guess I'll take that back. There's another. Wow, RNAS still going. Big blow off top there, though. I don't like that. So here's my P&L chart for this year. Well, I can't make it bigger. You know, maybe I did have a rough patch here. I don't like really. And I think I know exactly what that is. So this probably is January, February, March. Right here is when I started day trading live. I've only been trading live 7, 8 months, and I started somewhere in March, April, May, which I'm gonna guess that's what that is, right there. But after that, pretty clean trading. Once I got used to it, pretty nice pull away here, and then back again into this pivot here of sideways. But that's pretty consistent all year long. This is my P&L for all year. I am pretty happy with my year results. Even if it was a total profit of 11K, 10K, which obviously that's not it. The way the chart is painted is a lot cleaner. Last year was like this, 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 you know, I'm just making stuff up. This year's it's pretty accurate, right? I should have sold fully in RNAS up there. What's the P&L today? I have one trade open still, which is RNAS, currently up 160 bucks, but I think total I'm gonna be close to 300 bucks, which is similar to yesterday. So no, am I still live? My laptop ended. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm back. BB is ridiculous. Is it still pushing up? Yeah, I stopped out on this one. I was short on this one. If it cracks 5.8, this thing is going to free fall for the rest of the day, which I thought this was the consolidation. I thought this was a fake breakout, reclaimed 6, I mean hold 6, fall under 6, so I shorted it here, looking for the crack of 5.8 for the stock to crack on down. I was up a couple of these plays. I shorted it like 5.86, I think. Like 586. So I kind of saw consolidation, push up, fake breakout over 6, fall down back under 6, and under 5.8. I thought this could just fade the rest of the day. Haven't gotten lucky with catching a nice fader, but that's okay. And then I had my stop under 6, above 6 this time, so I had it at 601, I think, which I knew 6 could hold, which it held there, but I did stop out right above 6, which got me out at 6,009. So oh wow, actually got me out at 598 and 6,009. even though I put my stop at 601 with a market order to get out. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's broker type stuff or that was just lucky type of play. But yeah, I took a loss on this one. That's my first red short trade. So, dang it, SPY. Well, there's another trend line crack, SPY, guys. Keep it simple. I should have played it. Trend line crack after rejecting 395. Could have gotten the spot here short. Followed it through. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out for the rest of the day. Gotta get... Dang it. I missed that SPY short. I'm gonna head out, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Let me import my trade again. Yeah, 260 bucks profit. Good luck today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you, man. Hope the doctor visit goes better than you anticipate. Thanks for the stream, bro. Appreciate it. Take care and hope the appointment goes better. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see what happens. But you guys have a good day. Maybe not a recap today. We'll see. I am green, so it's not. I feel guilty when I don't do a recap if I'm red. But if I'm green, I'm like, I was green anyway, so I don't have to like do a recap to prove that I was green, you know. But if it's red, it's like I have to show the losses to be transparent, so I don't feel guilty. But we'll see what happens. You guys take care for the rest of the day. If anybody's interested in my course, link in bio, you'll get everything you need to start learning. Not guaranteed to make you money, but for sure you'll get a good information of how to trade and how to approach the market to save you a lot of time of research and stuff. Any questions, guys, hang out on the Discord. Come ask me in the Discord. That's where I hang out. You can ask me questions there. Anybody else there will also help you out. Other than that, if you guys are not you streaming each day? Yeah, I stream every day, Monday through Friday. Completely free. Monday through Friday. 15 minutes before market opens. Thank you, James, on TikTok. Thank you as well, Ortiz, on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Alright, guys, you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.